Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast. How is your October going? Mine is busy but delightful. Few unexpected curveballs, but it's all working out okay. So very good, very good. Yay! Say it with me. Very good, very good. Yay! I have chose an abundance energy flow meditation for us today. Sorry, my computer was just doing weird things. Kind of the theme for this month, right? I don't know if anything's in retrograde or anything like that, but my computer sometimes just has a little bit of attitude. Little bit. The leaves are all beautiful colors here right now, and my cows are getting ready, telling me that winter's coming, and shouldn't I be feeding them more right now? They don't need it. They have a lot of grass. They're just being, themselves. But with that, they do come up to visit me. And when my Highland bull comes up and then mows at me because he would like me to give him a treat of oats, you know what I do? I do it and then I pet him. It's so awesome. So awesome. So as the world continues to be a little surprising at times, I hope you are taking the time to ground your energy, reset your nervous systems, and enjoy what the good parts are. Enjoy all the good stuff. Because as we know, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and overthink and spiral into the negative energies. And sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes we got to go there and then bring yourself back out. Think of what's good. Think of what's positive. And so, with our plan for October to do things that we want more of in our life, I'm inviting you to have more gratitude in your life. So, I'm going to invite you right now to think about a time when things turned out better than you expected. So, for me, I'm going to say lots of times it's when I'm baking. It's not really my thing. It is not something that gives me great amounts of pleasure. I have friends that it does, and I appreciate them for that. I also have gratitude for that because sometimes they share with me. So when I'm baking and things turn out, sometimes it's not even better than expected. It's just the fact that they actually turned out and worked. I am very grateful. Or when you try a new recipe. Yeah. It's kind of funny. So I have a little gratitude card deck, by the way, that a friend gave me, and that's where I'm getting these prompts from. It's called Moments of Gratitude. I invite you to check them out. It's just nice to have a tool to remind yourself, right? So the other one that I just pulled, it says, think about a favorite meal or food. Who introduced it to you? Hmm, there's lots of answers to that, but for my answer for this one is going to be I took my mom to some appointments a couple days ago, and we went for lunch and we stopped at one of the restaurants in town, and they have this grilled vegetable with chicken salad, and it's got feta cheese and a Greek dressing. It is amazing. And I do believe it was a friend years and years ago that introduced me to that salad at that particular restaurant. Thank you, my friend, because I forgot about it for a long time. And now I'm back to enjoying it again when I get to go out for lunch in town. Yay! So think about yours, because there's no way for it not to make you smile or your heart happy. right? And we need to focus on our world right here. The overall world's a little chaotic, so when it gets to be too much, I invite you to think of your immediate world. What's your community doing? Where can you help? What needs to happen? Focus on your immediate present, right? Yeah. So it's election time in my community, so that's been interesting. I became involved and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm not running for anything because that's not my thing, but I am supporting somebody who is, or a couple of somebodies. And it's fun because what they want to do with the position, I 100% support and believe in. So, again, you know that I preach this all the time. When life feels heavy, when it gets to be too much, find some things to be grateful for. Appreciate the things that are good in your life. Ground your energy. Go for a stomp. Do something to shift it. You know, I'm going to say find some laughter yoga videos. Do that because we need to shift our energy out of that heaviness. And it's okay to be there. So some things are happening that I'm mad about, and I've decided that I'm not going to use the word mad. I'm going to use the word motivated. So instead of being mad about what's happening or what they've done, because I am, I'm going to use that energy and I'm going to become motivated, which is why I got involved in the politics thing, because I don't like what happened. So we need somebody to represent us to make sure that never happens again. Again, I'm not staying mad. I'm using that energy, switching it up to get motivated. So I invite you, if there's something in your life that's making you mad, how can you take it and become motivated? I know you can. You can do it. So, because I'm here in Canada, it is Thanksgiving this weekend, Columbus Day for my American friends. And so my boys are coming home from university, and we get to eat turkey and pumpkin pie from Costco. That is so amazing, loaded with Cool Whip and cinnamon. Ah, so happy about that. I'm looking forward to that 100%. My mom will come out and spend it with us, and then we play a lot of Farkle, and you know, there may or may not be some pasture words said at the table when people are losing, but it's all good fun. I will get to take my mom for a ride through the cows to check everybody, and she gets to see them all. I am just 100% looking forward to it. The weather's supposed to be a little bit chilly, so I take that as an invitation to start my wood fireplace. Say it with me. Very good. Very good. Yay! One more time. Very good. Very good. Yay! So it has been bumpy a little bit the last couple of weeks. I had to really employ my breathing meditations, my tools to calm my nervous system when I was dealing with a situation that was super uncomfortable and a little scary. And the breathing one I did, you breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, and breathe out for 8. And I just kept doing that and I slowed everything down and it worked so well. The other one I'm going to remind you because things are crunchy, right? Breathe in calm and breathe out your first name. And I invite you to do that about 17 times because the counting part also helps with the regulation and kind of a brain gym because you're breathing and counting. That one I've also employed a lot when things are a little bumpy or I'm in an uncomfortable situation or I'm worried or I'm scared, all of that. So don't forget to use those tools. Ground your energy deep, deep, deep into the earth. Feel what you feel. Work through it, process it. it's bumpy, like I said, and we are feeling a whole bunch of things and we need to work through it and then find a way to vent it out. Stomping, dancing, laughter yoga exercises. That's all the things I use. I have to tell you, this laughter yoga exercises, I don't do much every day, like maybe 10, 15 minutes. I do it throughout the day, though. I'll like incorporate it. And it has worked very amazing for me health-wise. When I was going through bumpy stuff, it helped me shift my energies. It's helping me physically. I'm able to maintain the BMI that I want, which who knew that I could do that? And I can't even say enough about all the benefits. So if you're actually curious and want to know like more about it, just reach out to me and I'll give you a little learning on laughter yoga and tools for you to do it for yourself, or perhaps where to find a class. There's lots online. There's lots in communities. I can hook you up. I don't have an online one, or I would say come to that, but I don't have time for that right now. Maybe in the future, or maybe not, because I'm a little busy and it's a little awesome. I do it in my cow pasture with my cows. I should post that picture. It's actually fun. So yes, take a nice breath in, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and let it out. Now let's take a nice breath in. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Laugh it out. Nice. And if you're in a situation and it's feeling bumpy and you're feeling overwhelmed, overthinking, you want to cry, and the breathing exercises, you're just not up for it, I invite you just to simply put your hands on your heart and breathe. Close your eyes and just take those moments to settle your energy, ground it, and regulate your nervous system. You can do this. We got this. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and invite you to get ready for our meditation, which is called the Abundance Energy Flow. Yay. Eyes are closed, and let's take 3 big deep breaths. 3 big deep breaths as you begin to release and let go. Begin to focus on the sound of my voice and allow all the other sounds to drift into the background. They are simply unimportant to pay attention to at this time. If you find your mind drifting, just come back. There's no way to do this wrong. Allow the sounds or the distractions, just allow them to help you to relax even more. As you bring your attention to your feet, your legs, and from your toes to your knees, you become aware of your legs relaxing. Every breath takes you deeper as this lovely relaxation moves up into your thighs, your hips, and your stomach muscles are relaxing as well. And the more relaxed you become, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you become, giving yourself the gift of this time and space. Breathing and being, letting yourself relax deeply and completely. This lovely relaxation now continues moving upward in through your solar plexus, across the chest area, in through your shoulders, and moving down through your arms, your hands, your fingers. And your neck muscles are relaxing. Each and every breath helps you to relax even more. Breathing and being. being and breathing. With every breath you breathe in, you're breathing in the relaxation to the body, positives to your mind. With every exhalation, you're releasing any discomfort from the body and any negatives from the mind. And now, this relaxation keeps moving up in through the scalp, across your forehead, down over your eyelids, your facial muscles, your jaw muscles, and your physical body relaxes deeply, completely, with every breath. In a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 5 down to 0, and you're going to become even more deeply relaxed and able to enter the imagery state when we reach 0. And now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Deeply, deeply, deeply relaxed. Deeply, deeply, deeply relaxed. As you drift more comfortably down into this relaxation, a crystal clarity comes through, like a strong yes. It's clearer to you now, because even as you do deepen your energy into this relaxation even more, somewhere it stirs from deep inside of you. You know about the flow. You know that abundance is right here, right now, and all you need to do is tap into it. Simply visualize and imagine you have it with any or all of your senses. You have it, the ability to be unlimited. You walk in the unlimited flow of energy. You attract it and you allow it. You do this because you believe more and more each day in the unlimited flow of energy that comes to you. Your deeper mind is open, receiving and allowing these ideas, these images that support your ongoing, never-ending flow of positive energy. As you impress these pictures and images, feelings of abundance and positive energy flow on your subconscious, you begin to see the results in your reality. Visualize or imagine yourself in a series of scenes that show you are in the flow. When you are at home, when you are at work, when you are in your vehicle, wherever you are, whomever you are with, you see yourself in the flow. And abundance is all around and all through. Abundance of love, abundance of people, abundance of dollars. Everywhere you go, you seem to just have the ability and the capability to attract and allow all positive good to come your way. You remain in a feel-good state, even in your conscious reality, because you know that a happy spirit, a positive expectation, a steadfast, confident assumption, and a higher connection keeps the door wide open for you to receive as you allow it to come through. Again, visualize yourself in a series of scenes that show you that you are in the flow. When you are at home, when you are at work, when you're in your vehicle, perhaps when you're in the cow pasture, Wherever you are, whomever you are with, you see yourself in the flow. The abundance is all around and all through you. Abundance of love, abundance of experiences that are positive, abundance of people that you care about, abundance of dollars. Everywhere you go, you seem to just have the ability and the capability to attract and allow all positive good to come your way. You remain in a feel-good state, even in your conscious reality, because you know that a happy spirit, a positive expectation, a steadfast, confident assumption, and a higher connection keeps the door wide open for you to receive as you allow it to come through. And where does it all come from? This positive flow of energy. It comes from a source way stronger than this. But if you could imagine and visualize the energy flow of Niagara Falls for just a moment, it would start you out in the right direction. What if the strength of all that kind of energy were flowing right up to and through your door? Would it feel unlimited? How expansive can you imagine it to be? All of that powerful, positive, perhaps a little sparkly energy floating right up to and through your door. All that powerful and positive energy. Perhaps it's even a little sparkly, very vibrant, and it's flowing right up to and through your door. And it feels unlimited. It feels expansive. It feels full of possibilities, opportunities, and blessings. Feel what you feel, know what you know, see what you see, hear what you hear, and experience what you experience. Now, as you've soaked all that in, visualize and imagine yourself at the top of your symbolic staircase with that flow of positive energy all around you, and you are in it. You are open to receive and allow your positive abundance. With every step down, you reinforce all that is always unlimited with the left foot first. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Drifting deeper now. Any old ideas that remain simply break up and fall away. Walking forward into the positive domain, you become confidently in full ownership of the positive flow of energy, the flow of abundance, and nothing can stop you now. Because once you have realized this, it must always be. You can try to stop it, but the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. Be in the flow, accept it, and allow it. Realize you have full use of the law of abundance, that all is always unlimited. And by your participation in it, things double and triple into even more flow and even more abundance. You got this. Because this is your positive focusing, and a positive focusing can only bring about positive results. And that is how your mind and body responds. So as the images fade for now, the strength of them stays with you as we reinforce the good, the positive, and the true at 0. And then with a deep cleansing breath in. Nice. One more deep cleansing breath in and release. You're going to bring back the importance of this experience with you. Now at 1, with another deep cleansing breath in and release. And now 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, and alert. Nice. How was that? Attracting abundance of all kinds makes my heart happy for all of us. So because my week was busy and crazy, I'm actually recording this on a Friday, so I've already done my energy clearing. So I do invite you to keep an eye on that on Mondays and Thursdays, sometimes Tuesdays for the poll. Just depends on my week. Like all of you, it's busy, unexpected things happen. So I try to be consistent. I am pretty consistent on the Thursday night energy clearing. If something comes up for me and I can't do it, I do it super early Friday morning. So that's how that goes, because we have to be a little bit in the flow, right? And instead of getting mad, get motivated. And just recognize that life is a little unpredictable. Things happen and you need to deal with them. And so if you don't get to what you wanted to get to, give yourself a bit of a break and get to it when you can. The oracle card that came up today is called the Rasa dance. Life is a dance of energy. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow, and sometimes you simply flow. That is so fitting for my week this week. The magic happens when you move with life instead of against it. When intuition takes the lead and your heart joins the rhythm. Stay centered and grounded through the spins and dips. Joy, challenge, and change are all part of the choreography. Trust the flow, dance with the universe. Isn't that just lovely? Yay. Well, I wish you all lots of blessings and a great big hug. And remember to stay centered. Attract that abundance in your life and pay attention to when it shows up and give it the proper time and energy. Give all the good things in your life just as much time and energy as you do all the things you worry about or overthink about it, right? Energy clearing this week was overwhelmed because that's what we're feeling. And I'm inviting you to give yourself the gift of letting it all go. Move with life instead of against it. Let your intuition take the lead and let your heart join in the rhythm. Sounds easy, but is it? But you know what? You can do it. I believe in you. All right. So thanks again for listening. And until next time, bye. It'll anchor in our meditation.